Is it okay if I tell the story that Esther wanted me to tell?
Certainly.
Yeah, so I, years ago when, long before Esther, I lived with a girl in, in El Paso. And she was a Miss, something West Texas kind of person,
Wait, Esther's coming out of trance.
So anyway, she'd tell me all these stories of all these guys who had abused her and beat her up and thrown her around and blacked her eyes and bruised her. And she had all that to prove it. And we lived together a very short time, but I never, ever beat up a woman. And I really wanted to beat her up. I really wanted to hurt her and hit her a lot. And so instead, I just kicked her out. So then she went off and found another guy, and of course, and then I got a call one day. Oh, Jerry, she's just crying and crying. He's going to kill me, and what am I going to do? How you got to save me? This guy, he's just this horrible man, and please come and save me. He took the car, and so I raced over and we loaded all her stuff in the car, and I said, let's get out of here before he gets back. And she says, wait a minute, and she runs back in, and I'm running in behind her, and she gets her lipstick out of the purse, and I'm not going to say what she wrote on his mirror. But I said, come on. She just insisted on him chasing her so he'll beat her up again. My point is, there's no way I could ever argue with her that she was attracting that to herself, but it was really clear for somebody like me who don't typically beat up nice girls that she really makes you want to. But anyway, I just thought I'd just throw that there.
And so it brings a new light to the phrase, you have it coming. Well, law of attraction is talking about that, isn't it? In other words, she certainly didn't deserve it. And she certainly didn't want it, but it certainly did become her pattern of expectation. In other words, law of attraction says that like is drawn into itself. And so when, by whatever reason, you're in a situation where you are having these strong kind of experiences, it's hard to get beat up without noticing that you're being beat up. And it's hard to not feel beaten. And so as you offer that vibration, then law of attraction just brings you more of it. And so the question is, how can I stand in a situation that is less than what I want and not continue to offer the vibration about what it is? And we want to say to you that the predominant reason is because most people offer most of their vibration in response to what they are observing. You've just gotten so enamored by physical reality. You want to historically document it. You make monuments about it. You take pictures of it. You do everything that you can do in order to preserve your past. And in doing so, you teach yourself to observe what is, so that almost all of your vibrational offering is about your observance of what is. Well, if all or nearly all of your vibrational offering is about what is, and you want something different, but law of attraction is responding to what you're offering, then what is doesn't change very much, does it? So it's different places, different faces, but essentially the same point of attraction continues to occur. So what you finally have to decide is, how can I offer a different vibration under these conditions? How can I live the action journey that I seem to be upon, but take a different emotional journey? How can I offer a vibration that's different than what currently is manifesting? Because if you can't, nothing much will change. And if you can, everything can change. So it's a matter of making a decision that I will offer a different vibration, but then you have to do it by letting something else be the reason that you are focusing. Don't focus because it's true. Focus because it feels good. Don't focus because it is. Focus because you want something specific. In other words, let your focus follow your desire. And most of all, Don't try to do it all at once. Just let it get a little better and a little better and a little better and a little better and a little better until before you know it, it's really, really good and getting a little better and a little better and a little better, but it's really, really good and getting better and better and better and better and better, but it's really, really good and getting better and better and better and better and better. And people who are watching you will wonder what your magic is, and in your wisdom you may explain to them, I stopped looking at what is and started looking forward to what I preferred, and what I preferred then became what is. Then what? When what I prefer is what is, now do I just look at what is? Well, it's a better time to look at what is when you like it. So sift through, be a selective sifter, and look at what is, but choose the parts of what is that feel best. So if you decide to look at the best of what is, now more of what is will begin to look more like the best of what is, and you don't even have to use your imagination. Or you could ignore what is altogether, get really delusional, paint pictures of things that you really want, and create a whole new life. In other words, the universal resources will follow the vibration of your thoughts. So whether you're dreaming it, whether you're making it up, whether you're selectively sifting, it doesn't matter where you get your data. Pick a good movie that you really like, that you'd like to live, and watch it every single day, and before you know it, you'll be offering a vibration like it, you see. That was good. That was really good. Now what?